Do you constantly feel you cannot express your emotions? Do you find it difficult to be yourself and express yourself freely in a relationship? Is there a little voice in your head that tells you the things you cannot do? Let's explore why this happens and how you can overcome it with transactional analysis. Eric Berne demystified personalities for us in 1958 with his transactional analysis model. Find out more about TA with Dr. Peraz's TA for Non-TA series. This is the 5th of the series. But before you proceed further, click the subscribe button to our channel to receive updates on the next video. Today, we take a look at rackets in transactional analysis, useful to understand the functioning of your own emotions. I'll quickly tell you a short story. Jeff was running late. He knew he had lots to complete at work. He also had to manage his household chores. And he was already late to shop his groceries. This was terribly urgent. Jeff thus leaves his home in a hurry to get the groceries before continuing to work. When he reaches the grocery store, he observes a crowd there. He continues to shop and finally decides to wait in a long queue. As he pushes his cart, now heavy with the groceries, he reaches the billing counter after 30 minutes. Tired, he begins to initiate the billing process, only to realize he has forgotten his shopping bags. He inquires with the counter, but they deny him the same. Well, Jeff didn't remember to carry the bags before he left his home. Jeff feels himself getting hot under the collar. He lashes out in anger at the professional and accuses them for not having enough shopping bags. Now, observe the situation carefully. Every person may react to the same situation differently. What did Jeff do here? Jeff displays characteristics that are nothing but a racket feeling. What is a racket feeling? This is a familiar emotion, learned and encouraged in childhood, experienced in many different stress situations, and maladaptive as an adult means of problem solving. Racket is a process where you set yourself up via a scripty behavior to feel the feeling. Sounds confusing? No, it isn't really. A racket feeling is the familiar emotion, one that has already been picked up in childhood. These are often replayed in adult life. One always justifies one's behavior due to the racket feelings. These feelings are encouraged, while others are prohibited in the childhood days by parent figures. We tend to retain racket feelings as we grow up. What's interesting is that a racket feeling also means you are in script. You use the racket feelings to get the desired results. You use the same process you have learned in your childhood days. So, if Jeff was used to expressing anger to get the attention of his parents during his childhood days, he displayed the same behavior when things didn't go his way. Did that help him though? What was Jeff up to, by the way? Right now, he continues to shout, throws his groceries towards the professional, and walks off. Notice this racket feeling. Here, Jeff was trying to manipulate the environment by displaying the racket feelings. He reacts like a small child again, hoping to gain parental support he received as a child. Jeff has hooked himself onto the end of a rubber band. Does that mean we are all about racket feelings? Are we all like Jeff? Life is not all about racket feelings. We do have authentic feelings. Authentic feelings are those we experience as young children. When we are young, we often learn to censor these feelings as they are discouraged in the family. The emotions of being mad, which refers to anger, bad, sad, scared, and glad, are listed as authentic feelings in the field of TA. Jeff may have been told not to display his emotions of hurt or sadness. He might have felt anger was one way of getting attention. The authentic feeling is covered by a racket feeling of anger. The racket feeling is therefore named as an inauthentic feeling. racket feelings are not always bad. In some cases, there are racket feelings such as euphoria, which are termed as good. What is important is the expression of authentic feelings. This is useful in the situation you are in right now. How many of us remember to express our authentic feelings, though? What if Jeff had not expressed his racket feeling? He would have probably felt anger and not expressed it, and would have walked off. In this case, he chose to store his anger. This action is named as saving a stamp. A stamp refers to a psychological trading stamp. Jeff may store many angry stamps and yell at his partner one day. He may also choose to encash the stamp by shouting at the professional at the grocery store. Jeff saves the stamps because by cashing in the stamps, he moves toward the script payoff. In this case, by shouting at people, Jeff may not be allowed to step into the mall again for his behavior. That's his payoff. Another interesting thing to note is the Racket System by Richard Erskine and Marilyn Zalkman. This is a model that explains the nature of life scripts. It shows how people maintain their script all throughout life. Let's look at the Racket System diagram now. The diagram displays how one's self-reinforcing and a distorted system of feelings, thoughts, and actions are maintained by script-bound individuals. The three components shown are all interrelated and interdependent upon each other. The diagram also shows how one often replays some outdated beliefs about self, other people, and the quality of life. Let's understand script belief. A script belief is further categorized into 1. Core script beliefs, and 2. Supporting script beliefs. Let's say Jeff has also had several relationships with women. He has always been abandoned in the relationship. Jeff here displays patterns that connect to his childhood. With a racket analysis, you may notice that Jeff was rejected by his mother after a particular age in his childhood. The reasons may have been any. Jeff here forms the core belief that he is unlovable. He thinks the world is a lonesome place. That's how Jeff displays a racket feeling of anger to cover his authentic feelings of sadness. Jeff replays the same feelings in his current situation as well. We also have supporting script beliefs in TA. This happens when a person adds more beliefs to support the core beliefs. Jeff also recycles script beliefs and feelings when he experiences rejection again. He justifies his feelings of hurt by repeating the same recycling process by conforming to his script beliefs. We aren't finished yet. There's more to racket feelings. Rackety displays are all about the overt and internal behaviors, which are manifestations of the script beliefs and feelings. What does this include? Well, rackety displays consist of 1. Observable behaviors, 2. Reported internal experiences, 3. Fantasies, and 4. Reinforcing memories. Let's look at observable behaviors. A person's observable behaviors include the displays of emotions, words, tones, gestures, and body movements. These displays are repetitive by nature to reproduce certain scripted behaviors to get the desired results. 2. Reported internal behaviors. A person who displays his script beliefs to complete the emotional experience may hold physical tension and discomfort in the body. These reported internal experiences appear in the form of tension and pain in the body of the adult. 3. Fantasies. When a person finds that nothing is as per the script beliefs, he may often fantasize such behavior. He may fantasize the best as well as the worst in the fantasy. That's fantasy. 4. Reinforcing memories. A reinforcing memory is when the memory is recalled by a person. Jeff here replays his memory of anger and recycles the same feelings to replay the same script. He may include any of the other 3 Rackety displays leading to collect more such reinforcing memories. You might have already taken a look at your own situations to understand your behaviors and the outcomes you've had. Racket feelings are a great way to observe the self and understand others. Here are your key takeaways. 1. You can step in at any point in your racket system. You can make a change in the system. 2. You can step out of the same script. 3. You can break old patterns. 4. You no longer have to be a prisoner to your racket feelings. 5. You can work on rewriting your script with a new process. It's time for you to update your beliefs about the self. Write down many positive beliefs to change your racket system. Loved the concept? Stay tuned for the next chapter in the TA for non-TA video series based on functional analysis and transactions. Write to us in the comments below if you've started implementing the concept in life. Did you know you can learn TA to use its concepts and be coached to be a winner for life? After all, it's all about the power of your mind. Meet Dr. Peraz, an award-winning life leadership coach, coach supervisor, author, trainer, and speaker. Find out how you can give your personality a boost with his coaching and training programs. Learn effective methods to improve self-confidence, communication, conflict management, and be trained towards excellence. Dr. Peraz and his team of mental strength professionals work towards building mental toughness in individuals. You can discover the power within you through these sessions. Visit www.matrrix.in. Say hello to Dr. Peraz on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Dr. Peraz Wellness Private Limited is aimed to inspire self, empower others, and transform generations through their thinking, feelings, and actions.